Hello everybody, my name is Josh, I am from the Unsavory Characters, and today we're going to be talking about the PS5 Games Event. We'll be going through everything noteworthy from the show, including new releases and the reveal of the console itself. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're skipping GTA 5 for the PS5, because really? Really? Really?
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Jumping off the back of the successful Into Spider-Verse movie, the sequel to that coming out at some point as well, Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales doesn't look like it's going to be anything related to them. Maybe now would be a good time to read the comic books. Still, it will be able to capitalize over the hype of the movie and generate its own as well. Seemed like a no-brainer in terms of direction for the Spider-Man games. The gameplay of the first one was fluid and felt awesome too. It's basically a win for everyone involved. Gran Turismo. It's a racing game, it's not particularly my niche, but apparently the graphics are good. I don't really see it personally. The dude has weird hands in my opinion. Also the back view camera looks cool on a mechanic standpoint, though I don't think I've ever seen a car without a rear view mirror and instead of a camera. So the whole simulation thing of like an actual car doesn't really work. Also, who has the window wiper stopped at that point on the windscreen? Why are you racing and the wiper's halfway across the screen? That and the home menu UI or whatever, it looks like a fucking mobile game. If you like Gran Turismo, get it. If not, I'd say you're not missing much.
You all right back there? No way.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sight.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Actually, one of my favourites of what was shown. Ratchet & Clank have gone like Marvel Cinematic Universe. Loads of dimensions, get to run a bunch of stuff. The world looks awesome, from Cloudpunk to Sea of Thieves. Ratchet & Clank get separated? Whoa. And female Ratchet? Rule 34, stay away from her. Design looks way too cool for you to get your grubby little hands on them. Also, Croco Boys look fucking awesome in high definition, as well as Ratchet & Clank themselves. Good fluid gameplay, loads, and I mean loads of particles, and beautiful graphics. In my opinion, a definite grab if you buy the console. This game looked amazing! Definitely something that I would have loved to see on the PS5 without the 30 frames per second cap in the stream. Didn't get to see much gameplay other than that bit of platforming and the entangling of beasts, so we'll have to see whether or not the gameplay can stand up to the scenery. Cyberpunk Cat Simulator. Looked really cool. I like the aesthetic. The premise of robots replacing humans is always a good direction a game can take. My only one for this game is for the ability to meow with the press of a button. If I don't get Square to meow, it's going to be a catastrophe. Keep tabs on this one.
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape.
Yeah, it seemed like a Prey remake to me. But then we got the heterochromia eyes, or the fucking, like, the two different coloured eyes, the exposition, and the third-person shooter bullet hell that follows is, I guess, intriguing to say the least. Maybe something to keep an eye on, who knows.
Before the cycle breaks me.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. They have milked this franchise dry. This doesn't look like anything new. The only thing this game shares with its predecessors, Little Big Planet, is its title, quite frankly. Next.
Welcome to London! And our main event, looking to settle some scores and crush anyone in his way, Ultimo Barricado! Challenging him is John and the whole host of heavy hitters. It's time for Destruction Monsters!
This one has the potential to be good, I feel. Wreckfest with more personality and art style sounds super cool. The ability to run outside your car and do bullfighting with speeding cars sounds as exhilarating as it is dangerous. I just hope there'll be customizable vehicles and characters. That'll make the game a keeper for sure.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here, Kena.
Another one of my favourites is the entire program. Art style is cute, one of those little black monster dudes are adorable. The main protagonist has a cool vibe, reminds me of Avatar for some reason. I don't know if you'll be able to use the monster dudes like you would Pikmin, or if they're just a result of whatever happens when you defeat a creature, but all in all, it's most certainly something you should keep an eye on. I know I will.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine, when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Is it a visual novel? Is it like some kind of Life is Strange, Oxenfree kind of deal? Maybe play out like a Telltale series with your choices mattering? I don't know. It looks like the movie A Land Before Time mixed with Monster Brom. However, I am very much prepared to eat my words if the story is like a real coming-of-age tearjerker, something like of the like of the games I mentioned previously. Next.
You are no longer a slave, Abe. They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, for the fate of your entire people is up to you.
This intrigued me, mostly because I spent the entire time figuring out where I had seen this game before. A dark brooding kind of vibe is what I get. I never played the other Oddworld game, but it looks interesting, especially the lemming-like mentality of your friends, making you feel like a monster for killing off half your family because you fucked up a jump. Cool aesthetic, not normally my kind of game, but I might be willing to check it out. As should you.
You see things others can't. Hear threats others don't. Fight when others won't. It's up to you to save Tokyo.
From the build-up and the images, the Slender Man-like dudes and a girl with no head, I thought this game was going to be a lot scarier than it was. Maybe it was the super hot visuals that took away the scare factor for me, but I wasn't really feeling it. It was a shame, because I felt like I was really into the premise of fighting old Japanese horror stories. I might change my mind later, so you should check it out for yourself before coming to a decision. This is one of the super weird games that I feel like I was fever dreaming most of what I was seeing. Honestly, all I can say on the matter is see the trailer for yourself and try to glean anything from it. Then tell me, because God knows I have no idea what it was about. But it looked cool. So, you know, take that how you will. Personally, didn't find this one very appealing. I felt like it was presenting a mobile game to me. The hack and slash element looked nice, I guess, and the visuals were good. I don't know, it wasn't really my deal. Next! I must say, a lot of the games that were shown in the event had their own very unique style. Case in point, Solar Ash. It reminded me, at least visually, of Journey, and I got an inkling of the same wonderment and awe that the game gave me in this as well. One to watch in my opinion.
It was always gonna end like this. All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process. You find yourself alone. Only death awaits.
The final game in the trilogy, and it looks like it'll be just as good as the last two incarnations. The levels that were shown look simply mesmerizing, and I can't wait to dress up in more goofy outfits in which to stalk down my targets. I doubt this will be the last Hitman game we'll ever get, so I'd be interested to see where the franchise goes after possibly saying goodbye to the beloved bald head of Agent 47. It's the thing that comes preloaded on every PS5! Yay! I don't really know why they do it, to be honest. Yeah, the game looks nice. Seems like a robot version of Little Big Planet. I feel like time could have been put elsewhere. This could have had its own kind of deal when we get a more in-depth look at the PS5. Would have rather this time slot be taken up by something else, to be honest. I feel like this could be the indie darling that everyone is going to be talking about as a hidden gem. Unique style, humorous nature, and a smattering of contrast between the two characters highlighted in a promotional video make the game seem very fresh. This one could be very, very good.
trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
A bit like Astro's Playroom, I would have rathered something else take up this time slot. Don't get me wrong, I like the NBA 2K games, but I would have rathered a new game reveal than something we knew was going to crop up on the console anyway. That, and I kind of want to jar around on the cover, though that's my own basketballing bias. Sweat looks nice though, which is a sentence I don't really think I would be saying.
For your life.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns. Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of bug snacks.
Another one of the really weird games of the event, from the creators of Octodad, which somehow seems quite tame in comparison to this game. Bug Snacks really lets you embody the saying, you are what you eat, to the point where your arms are replaced by strawberries and you are chased down by a monster made out of food. Let's just move on.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
It's bug snacks.
Soulsborne fans have another game in which to worship. The Demon's Souls remake seems like another solid entry into the universe of generic Knight McGee fights off the hordes of nightmarish creatures in the world constantly out to get you. My personal favourite boss in the entire trailer was the dragon, who drew my attention for the small duration of time that I wasn't fascinated by their gorgeous looking backgrounds. If the remaster follows in the light of recent Soulsborne games, this might even be considered Game of the Year.
She is not making this easy.
I was convinced this was a weird spin-off of the Dishonored game, which it kinda is. It takes all the stealth gameplay you know and love from Dishonored whilst also adding in time buggery. Also, you're not the only assassin in town, so be prepared to duel someone just as good at murdering as you are. Will you break free with the time loop? It's only a matter of time to find out. Yeah, I got jokes.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so paranoid.
This one really surprised me. I like keeping myself out of the loop on most things RE just for moments like this. I spent the entire video thinking this can't be missing, right? Even when they showed the title screen I still couldn't believe my eyes. Still, the best thing about Resident Evil is its ability to adapt and change while still keeping its core values, scaring the fuck out of me. Seeming to be a direct sequel to RE7, I'm only wondering whether this game spells the end for Chris Redfield, the surprisingly supposed villain of the game, or even Winters, the main protagonist. Also...
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Why? Was that Keanu Reeves? This game practically screams Hideo Kojima. I'm convinced it's a waiting game until he slaps his name on it, if anything for copyright infringement. We weren't given much, and most of whatever this game is a mystery. The jury is out on this game until we get some more information, and preferably either Norman Reedus or Solid Snake as the guy in the suit.
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. Their great cities turned to graves. In their place came new life. And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all.
Alloy's back! Mega Monsters of the Animal Kingdom are back! With even better graphics than before! And water! In all seriousness, what's there not to love about Horizon? If you haven't played the previous game, do it. It's really good, and that's what we'll be too. I just hope we get Horizon Forbidden East 2. North and South would be good too. Just give us more. Please.
Whatever comes. I will be ready.
PlayStation.
The console itself is slick and clean. I like it. That's not that I could really mess up though. Yeah, it might look like a BT Wi-Fi router, but I'd much rather that than a literal brick. I mean, I know it's called Xbox, but come on. The fact that you can have an all-digital version is a real nice touch too. Personally, I like having cases for the games I have, but the digital version is an awesome alternative. I'll be honest, when the event ended, I was left feeling, was that it? The games that were showed were good, I liked a lot of them, but normally when you hold these kinds of events, at least I feel like there's going to be something big we were going to be witness to. I guess the big hitter was Horizon, I don't know. Reflecting now on the event, I don't mind. In fact, I thought it was pretty good, but at the time I was definitely a little disappointed. I might be because, you know, I'm a black hole of happiness, destroying all of the good things that come my way and I'm never content with what was given to me. Who knows? In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the games shown in the event, especially some of the indie games that might have fallen on your radar. And I will see you guys when I see you guys next time. Goodbye.